Education topic: Wasps. Wasps are a group of insects that receive a lot of unwarranted hatred, which, of course, stems from a lack of understanding and resulting unpleasant interaction. As with most other hymenopterans, female wasps have ovipositors that are modified into venom-injecting stingers. Social wasps, such as paper wasps and yellow jackets, are the usual culprits for humans getting stung. These nests are started by a fertile queen in the spring and will only produce barren daughters to serve as workers until later in the year. The role of these daughters is to aid in nest construction, provide food for their younger siblings, and defend the nesting site from potential threats. Reproductive males and females emerge in late summer and into fall. For these social species, knowing their location and subsequently treading carefully when in their presence can eliminate nearly all risk. Vibrations and swift movements can make them defensive, thus moving slowly and carefully often prevents the insects from attacking. This understanding of behavior is why I can physically remove paper wasp nests without using pesticides, wearing protective gear, nor getting stung in the process. If they're not in a hazardous area, it's best to just leave them there to continue the ecosystem services they provide. Most wasp species are solitary, meaning they won't defend nesting sites like the social species will. In fact, the only way to get stung by a solitary wasp would be to physically restrain or otherwise harm them. Accidentally grabbing or stepping on one would be perceived as a threat, prompting the wasp to sting in self-defense. It's not out of malice, it's merely a reaction. Solitary wasps are essentially symbols of maternal care. Their entire adult life revolves around providing for their offspring, which involves building specialized brooding chambers and filling them with species-specific prey items. Mud daubers are a good example of this. The mother wasp collects mud and forms a clay structure comprised of individual cells and stuffs them with spiders paralyzed by her sting. The type of spider is dependent on the exact species of mud dauber. Some only take orb weavers, while others only get widows. Each chamber will only contain one egg, and just enough spidery provisioning for the baby wasp to complete its larval stage. Wasps fulfill a variety of environmental roles, mostly relating to pollination and pest control. As aforementioned, solitary wasps have very specialized prey, so they fill various ecological niches. Parasitoid wasps are a subcategory of solitary wasps who will lay their eggs directly on or inside a host, such as a caterpillar or beetle grub. The larvae will consume it from the inside, leaving vital organs for last. Brutal but natural, and very efficient at regulating the population of the host species. In summary, wasps are beneficial animals that are part of a functioning ecosystem. By understanding their behaviors, you can avoid needless confrontation with, and maybe even come to respect these fascinating insects.